So I am partway into filming this video, so what's up YouTube, it's Sexy Shave Llama. This is not the end result, but this isn't the starting point either. I was going to make this into one big part, but I've decided to split it up into two parts just because of how long it's going to take to make, which is it's going to take like all night to make, but also just because since it takes so long to make, it's going to have quite a bit of footage, and I thought it would make more sense just to split it up. So this is going to be 3 parts instead of 2 parts. So first part is me shaving the Deathhawk, second part is me bleaching my ear tails, and then the third part is me dyeing it all, okay? Alright, my dudes. Just to let you know. Alright, I'll talk to you guys. Well, now let's get started, my dudes. I guess I'm gonna look different in a second, okay? Alright. Okay, so I bleached these dudes over here, and then I also obviously did the other side now. So now that they're all blonde, I can work on the top half. So I have a mixture of the generic brand conditioner and shampoo for their knockoff, their like version of the Clairol Shimmer Lights. It's by a generic brand. You're supposed to compare it to it. It says, I actually like this better than the Shimmer Lights. I think it works better. Also, it has a conditioner, and plus these like together cost the same amount as just the Clairol Shimmer Lights. So I've mixed the shampoo and conditioner because my hair needs to be cleaned anyway, but I don't want to dry it all the way out. Plus, it's not that big a deal. And I'm just gonna put it on all over this hair up here because I'm trying to tone it some more on the yellow parts of the roots, but also if it turns into some purple, that's not that big a deal because I'm going to be dyeing this top half purple in general. I just want to try my best to get rid of the banding so there's not like a noticeable difference of color. Alright, it's actually been about an hour since I put this in, and I've noticed it started to run down my scalp, so I'm going to rinse this out, but I have sectioned off my ear tails into 4 sections. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be putting yellow here, and then I'll be putting green, and then blue to purple, and then up here would be purple to pink to red to red to orange. And then up here I'm just going to be putting purple. I'm going to start from the tails and move up because I feel like that will be the best way to stop from bleeding. So as you can see, it helped tone the golden parts quite a bit. So now they're like blonde, like they're kind of ash blonde, but the rest of my hair is like purple now, which is fine because now the color is just gonna take better, which is cool. But I am going to let this air dry. I think I was gonna originally blow dry it, but I think I'm just gonna let it air dry, and then I'm gonna start working on my ear tails. Okay, so to start off with the ear tails, I'm gonna make the purple first, and this purple mixing bowl with my clear mixing brush. I have 2 mixing bowls and 2 mixing brushes right now. I do have more mixing brushes, I just don't know where they are, but that's what I'm using today. So I'm going to start out with the purple. Now for the purple I have some of it mixed up already, so I'm gonna start. This is just gonna be like a rabbit hole of hair dye and shit, so just be warned. So for my purple, how I've made it is I take the Manic Panic Hot Pink, and this one is actually diluted with conditioner, but you need the Manic Panic Hot Pink, and then you need the Atomic Turquoise. And then I use a little bit of raw Peacock Blue, but Manic Panic Rockabilly Blue is like the same fucking color. I'm not kidding. Well, originally the same color, but this one is also diluted. So I made this, and then I mixed it with a bunch of conditioner. So that's the color I got. So I'm going to be dumping the color I have so far into this bowl. Oh. Because this is also going to be going all over my head. So I want to, you know, make sure I have enough. I dumped about half what I had in here, so I have about that much in there right now. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this Atomic Turquoise, not a lot, just a little dollop right there. I'm going to do also some of this pink, which actually I just added a lot on accident, but it'll be fine. It'll be chill. So I'm just gonna grab a little more of the Atomic Turquoise now since I dumped so much pink in there on accident. Now I'm gonna take some of this raw blue dye, Peacock Blue, that's diluted as hell, but it's only a little bit. Like, it's essentially just a little bit of the dye itself, and a shit ton of white conditioner. Now I'm going to take the generic conditioner, and then I'm going to squirt a bunch in there because it's purple conditioner. And I need to lighten this a bit to see the color. Alright, this is the purple dye I'm going to be using. It kind of matches the mixing bowl, but that's the color I'm going to be using for the purple. And then on this side, I just need orange. So for orange now, I'm going to be using Manic Panic Flaming along with a few other colors. So I'm just going to mix it in the lid with a skewer. Enraged Color Neon Red, just a tiny bit, not a lot, just the tiniest drop. Okay, so that's how much I have. It's not a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to take Crazy Color Canary Yellow, and I'm going to drop some in here, and just a tiny little bit of yellow, like ketchup and mustard. Now I'm going to take the skewer I just had. I'm going to mix it up. See, that's like super red, so I'm going to add some more yellow in. There we go, that's the orange I'm going to be using. It doesn't look super orange right now, but I promise it's orange. So I have some purple dye on my finger. Now I'm just gonna put it in my fucking hair. There, the purple is done. I'm taking the fucking orange that I got all over my hands in the first place and putting it in my hair. So now that I have that in there, I'm just gonna leave this in for like an hour-ish and then I'll come back. But yeah.
Just, input from my dark ass room at night. I thought I should mention that vegetable dyes and chemical dyes are different. Like bleach or permanent dyes would be considered a chemical dye, and then vegetable dyes are just like once you just open the bottle and put in your hair. So like Manic Panic, Arctic Fox, things like that. With vegetable dyes, you do not need to use gloves because there's no like chemical risks, but like if you don't want your hands to be stained or anything, I would use gloves. Now with like bleach and stuff, there are chemical risks. They can ruin your skin, your nails, not to mention if you have bleach on your hand and you don't realize and you touch your eye or your mouth, it could cause some serious harm for you. So, do as I say, not as I do. Wear your fucking gloves when you bleach your hair and use, like permanent dyes, but semi-permanent dyes aren't that big a deal. Okay, my dudes? Okay. Also, along with that, chemical dyes, you cannot, like, just put in a container and keep for later because it'll go bad after so long, But with vegetable dyes, you can literally keep them for, like, a year or two and they'll be fine. It just depends on the brand. Sometimes you can even keep them for longer. Again, it just depends on the brand. But, yeah.
Okay, so I washed out and dried the purple and the orange. Now I'm going to move on to doing the blue and the red. So for the blue, I'm just taking the Atomic Turquoise that's diluted with conditioner, and then I'm going to take some of this raw that is diluted with conditioner, the Peacock Blue still, and then I'm just going to squirt a little bit in there, and then I'm going to just mix it up with my fucking finger because I have nothing left to lose at this point. So it's like that color, and now I'm just going to put it right here. There's the blue. I'm gonna wash my hand real quick. I'm gonna get the red out. Where the fuck did the red go? Here's the red. So I'm gonna get the red out. Ooh, it's already on my hand. Cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip into the bottle with my finger because I have nothing left to lose at this point. And just saturate this entire section. If I get it into the orange a little bit, that doesn't matter because this will turn out kind of orange if I don't saturate it enough anyway. So it'll just kind of blend. Because what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to do the purple here and then the yellow here. Then last I'll do the pink and then the green. And then up here I'll put the purple in when I do the last two colors. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the yellow. I'm just going to cut this rubber band out because I'm blue on my hands. Now I'm just gonna put yellow all up in this section. So for yellow, I am using Crazy Colors Canary Yellow. For red, I used Enraged Color Neon Red. If I didn't say that before. So I'm just gonna put this on my hand and then try and get it in my hair. I'm trying not to use the fingers that I put the red in because it will transfer into the yellow, I am certain. Since it fell while I was doing the yellow, you didn't really get to see me doing the yellow, but it's fine because you didn't really miss much. Like, I was just putting it in the section. Now I'm gonna get that purple I made earlier, dip my finger in it, just put some in the section real quick. And now I'm gonna cut out the rubber band because I didn't think to cut out the rubber band first because I was being stupid. We're just gonna put the purple on and then avoid the sections that are gonna be pink. I didn't really show putting the purple in either because I forgot to press record, but it's okay. So the purple is in now. So I'm gonna let that sit for like an hour and then come back, wash out the blue first and then the red and then the yellow and the purple. Then I'll put in the green and then the orange and then the purple on top. Alright? Okay, cool, my dudes. Alright, so here's the yellow and then the blue and then the purple. I'm gonna put some more on the purple and then actually I'm gonna put some more blue on the blue and then I'm gonna also put the green on, obviously. Then on this side I'm gonna add some more purple, but the orange and the red are fine. So yeah, I'm gonna do the green now. So for the green, I actually mixed it up already. It's equal parts atomic turquoise and canary yellow. So the yellow and then the blue dye, the blue dye I used before. So now I'm just putting this in my hair, make sure it's saturated. I will also show you actually a swatch of this because I did actually test this one out because I thought I would. Like, I thought that would be a cool idea to actually test out one of the dyes I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna take my Manic Panic Hot Pink. I'm just gonna put this aside real quick and then I'm just gonna take the pink that's already there and just kind of put it in. So I'm just gonna leave this on for another hour and then I'm also gonna put purple all up in this. It's just the purple I used before. I'm not really gonna film it because I'm just kind of gonna goop it in there. And then leave it in for as long as all this other stuff, and then when I wash it out I will show you the finished result and I'll probably take some pictures tomorrow to show you the finished result. So, okay, I have some swatches here of how it's supposed to look. This is the hair I cut off in part 1, yeah, but like I said, I was going to test dyes on it. So pretty much the only colors on here that are actually mixed besides for the orange, which I thought was pretty self-explanatory and you can already see in my hair anyway. The colors that are actually mixed are the blue, which is the atomic turquoise, and then the peacock blue with some white conditioner in it that diluted it. So that's what the blue is supposed to look like, just about. The purple, this one is kind of splotchy because I wasn't that good at putting the dye on, but this is about what the purple will look like, maybe a little more blue toned. But yeah, and then for the green, it is going to look like this because this is the same batch that dyed this strand right here. It's still a little wet, but that's what it's going to look like. It's kind of more of a lime green.
Hey, what's up? It's future late night bedroom me again. So pretty much past me, forgot to tell you that all the dyes are linked down below, and the combinations are also put down there as well, along with dyes that are essentially the same color, but you don't need to mix, if that makes sense. Like, some of them you have to add some conditioner, and then maybe like a drop of one color, but other than that, like, you don't really need to mix them. But yeah, I know a lot of people don't like mixing, so I thought I would just put like the exact color, but I mixed because I find it fun and also it's cheaper to do it that way. Anyway, yeah. Also, just a quick thing, with some of the links there to Manic Panic. So for Manic Panic, you can link to the type of dye, but you can't link to the exact color. So in the quotations, I put the name of the color you need to go to. So if it's orange, I would just look at all the orange shades there and click on each one because it'll tell you which one it is or something like that. So, yeah, that's also that. I thought that might help you guys out. But yeah, next time you see me, it will be with the finished results. Okay, so I took a nap, so my hair is not as pristine as it was earlier today, but as you can see, the top is purple. The roots are like super silvery, where it didn't turn out purple. And here's a little section that should be up, but it's not. So here's the yellow to the green to the blue to the purple, and then the purple to the pink to the red to the orange. And that's my hair. I was going to take some pictures today, but I took a really long nap instead of taking pictures. So yeah, but anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you would like to see next. I do have 2 hauls on the way. It just depends when all the stuff gets here. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.